Hello, I'm Al Urok from Salutio, Catholic website experts, and today we're going to tell you about a great new feature that we're going to be bringing to your website, actually a whole catalog of features. Basically, it's coming in the form of a calendar upgrade. There's a lot of great things that we've added that we hope you get a lot of great use out of it. So, without further ado, we're going to go into some of those different areas. First of all, the calendar is faster. Being able to edit events, getting them into the calendar, deleting them should take a lot less time. We do this through a lot fewer page loads, so that when you're adding in events, you don't have to go through several different screens to add things in. You can also hide categories when you don't need them. So if you have a few categories that are mucking things up, you can hide them and then add them back in when you need to on the fly anytime. Next, it's going to allow you to type in things in common language. And what that means is you'd be able to type something in like 8 a.m. Mass, and it's going to understand that Mass is the event and it's going to happen at 8 o'clock. You can also put in something like 7 p.m. choir practice in Bishop Hall. It's going to interpret Bishop Hall as the location. So it's really smart and makes your editing a lot faster. Next is mobile access. So we know that your parish is on the go and has lots of needs to be able to access the calendar from anywhere, and we're going to really start to bring that to you in this tool. First, you're going to be able to see your personal and parish calendar all on the same screen. So when you're scheduling events, you won't have to look back and forth between two different calendars, and it makes things much easier. It makes it much easier to see your full schedule. We're also going to bring syncing. So through this tool, you'll be able to sync to, say, your iPhone, Android phone, Palm, other devices to make your calendar much better on the go. You'll also be able to add and edit events from your phone. So no matter where you're at, you're going to be able to add and change up your calendar from no matter where you're at. Next up is printing. We're really excited to bring some better printing functions that have been missing from our current tools. And this is going to allow you to put these kind of items in your bulletin and newsletters and things like that with daily views, weekly views, monthly views, and even agenda views. So there's a lot of different purposes that we're sure that you can utilize now with these different printing tools. Also, we've upgraded security. Basically, this allows for you to have a lot more flexibility on who you allow to edit your calendar. You can specify very specifically for specific calendars. So, for instance, the Knights of Columbus could edit their own calendar without being able to edit any of the other categories. So that makes it a lot more powerful and useful on your end if you want more control. We're also going to allow view-only access. So if there are specific categories that people need only view-only access to, we can give that to them. So for instance, if they are in charge of room maintenance and they just need to see what's going on a certain day, we can do that. Reoccurring events. This is very exciting. We're going to be able to allow you to much more quickly edit your calendar through regular occurring events. So you can set up daily, weekly, monthly, yearly reoccurring events, and they'll go out into infinity. So a lot less re-entry is going to happen from here on out. Reminders. So there are certain events, there are maybe even certain categories that warrant you to get reminded before the event occurs, and we can do that through a pop-up, we can do that through an email, or even if you set up your phone, we can do SMS, and they can do it, a day before the event occurs, or an hour, or whatever setting you want. We're also going to be bringing room reservations, which is very useful for larger parishes with a lot of different rooms that you may be maintaining and need to make sure they're available. So we're going to allow you to have automatic detection of the available times for a given resource, which will be useful, if you need to set up, you can tie that to a specific event. We'll also give you email warnings when a conflict is detected, and printouts of individual room bookings. So if you need to make a printout of a certain day and post it on the wall of that given room to know what's going on there, we can have that available for you as well. So these are some very useful tools in our calendar upgrade we're very excited to bring to you. We hope you get lots of good use out of it. Someone from Salutio will be contacting you soon to get you ready for this great new upgrade.